Okay everyone, today's topic is why you should be a little bit more objective with the way that you go ahead and receive news. So it's come to my attention, especially this past election season, that so many people were relying on mainstream media outlets to figure out who they would be voting for. For example, I know lots of my peers were looking at things such as Twitter, looking at Instagram, Facebook, pretty much social media platforms that for the most part do have some sort of agenda and do have a bias. Now, I myself am completely against the idea of polarization. I think that when our country is split so heavily between Democrats and Republicans, this creates absolutely no ground for being able to find a productive way to pass legislation, as well as just to overall encourage people to actually want to vote. Because rather than voting on an issue or policy that they're passionate about, they choose to vote solely on the idea of what political party they affiliate with. Now, with that being said, for all my peers out there who are wondering, how can I get objective information? Well, the truth of the matter is that every single news media or any single news media outlet as well as platform does have some sort of bias. There are very few, if any, objective media outlets out there, but it is possible to find. And one really great way I've found to be able to find the most accurate information without some sort of manipulation is just looking at it from both sides. So in my case, for example, I don't necessarily identify with any political party, but I do tend to vote a little bit more left-sided. So that's to say, I do tend to vote with, I do tend to agree with a lot of democratic stances. However, like I said, I reserve my right to not be associated and completely tied down to the Democratic Party, because there are other issues where I do agree with Republicans. Now, the way I've been able to accomplish this good balance is by going ahead and consuming, like I said, media for both sides. So, for example, I usually listen to political commentators such as Ben Shapiro. I also do listen to the New York Times and read their articles. And as well as when I'm on YouTube, I love to listen to commentary from other people and listen to interviews as well as hear what is currently going on. And just creating a variety of different media outlets or different ways that I am able to get information, that's really helped me understand a bit more about where I tend to stand on different issues. But like I said, it's important that you please do not condemn the people around you for things that they believe in or things that they might not agree with you on, because at the end of the day, we all have different shared experiences. We've all have led different lives, and that does play a role into the way that we look at politics. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and I hope you found some value in this. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm always open to hearing new ideas, and I suggest you try to do the same. Just be open to hearing other people's perspective, because at the end of the day, that is really how we get to creating change and making sure that voices are heard. Thank you.